All right, guys, welcome back. It's been long enough. It's been a while since my last video. I think it was like Marshmallow Slammerai, Marshmallow Ninja, Marshmallow Ninjor. Um, I just have been getting in here. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I got like a million hobbies, and unfortunately, this one's really taken a back seat lately. I wish I had time to really bust stuff out, but I get in here when I still can, So, but yeah, I've had a tongue lasher on the shelf for quite a while. They really Mattel's really been hitting us with the Snake Men. It's been just a dream, that they've given us as many of these guys. I mean, they're really going above and beyond with the Snake Men. Like, personally, I would expect all the original characters. I would expect 5 or 6 Snake Men to come to fruition with Origins. They just really have just been going all out. Granted, most of them are repaints, like the Snake Trooper are nothing but repaints. But the fact that we get these armored soldiers, and that there's this 4-pack coming out. It's in a previous announcement video. It's like a civilian Snake Men 4-pack that comes with the snake armor, He-Man, another version of him. It's just been great. It's awesome. Snake Face is finally hitting shelves. I don't know if it's in America. Yeah, I think some people have gotten him in America, but Snake Face is on his way, and Constrictor's on his way. So it's just been absolutely amazing that we are basically going to have an army of Snake Men by the time this is all done. They did a good enough job with the Horde. We still are missing a few of those, but all the different factions we've gotten, it's pretty amazing that they've done quite a bit with the Snake Men. So, but yeah, I've had Tongue Lasher for quite a while. I just haven't gotten around to doing the video. This is, you've seen enough of the front. I got that cool Snake Men insignia on the bottom of the package. Let's take a look at the art on the back real quick. Yeah, so I might be a wave or two behind already with, at least a wave behind with my Origins. I still haven't even done Snake Armor Skeletor yet. I think, yeah, actually out of this wave, the only one I've done is, Mini Comic Roboto, which is kind of weird. But whatever, just kind of I'm doing it for the fun of it. So it's not like it's that important for me to get these out right away. But yeah, we got some really cool, art, the package art, the card art. At the top, we have Cyclone. He is definitely a huge missing spot in our He-Man Origins line. He was actually in the mini comics quite a bit too. I'm surprised they haven't given us to him. He'd be a good repaint for them to, get us to spend more money on a simple repaint, because the original one had flesh face. He wasn't blue skinned, that race that like Skeletor is, with the blue skin. Yeah, the original was a bunch of different colors. He had a flesh face. I can't remember what else. It might have had flesh arms and legs too, or something. And the circle wasn't, the front wasn't a circle like it is on the original vintage version of Cyclone. But yeah, it's still great card art. Hopefully he's not too far off. We have our announcements pretty much for the year, or at least the next 6 months. So hopefully Cyclone's not too far behind. But let's get Tongue Lasher out and get a good look at him. All right, so here we have him. Yeah, his tongue just pops in and out. Again, I've talked about it before, where most people are for the action features on the Origins figures. I personally am not. I don't like the action features being added to them. Kind of ruined Terror Claw's Skeletor for me, and Thunder Punch He-Man. I would rather have the ability to pose those figures instead of just you got to twist the waist to get the arms up, or hold them in a spot, hold them in a certain spot. I'm not a fan of it. It just kind of drives me nuts. Like I don't like even with this with Tongue Lasher, he used to have a wheel in the back of his neck, or in the middle of his back, and if I was taking a picture with his back facing the camera, he's got this stupid wheel there in his tongue. You would have to, if I remember right, I can't remember what tongue lashers is like. It was actually my brother's figure, but I can't remember if it's like Mechanic where you actually have to keep the action feature out. Like you'd have to hold the wheel down to keep his tongue out, or else if it just stayed out. Like Mechanic, you got to twist his waist to get his head to pop up, and you got to keep his waist twisted to keep his neck popped up. And I'm glad they didn't do that with Mechanic. Like, I'm grateful they didn't do that, because it just, even as a kid, like I don't play with him anymore. I just take pictures of him. But as a kid playing with him, it always just drove me nuts that I would have to sit there and hold his, twist his waist to hold his neck up. I just was not a fan of that. So, again, welcome. It's welcomed that that is not the case here with, a tongue lasher, that I can take that tongue right out of his mouth, and you won't have to look at that stupid wheel in the back. Another problem I have with this figure, or actually, no, that's a pro. A con I have with this figure is he doesn't hold his dragonfly. Like, it's barely balanced in there. It just does not hold onto him, onto this thing, this dragonfly deal, very well. And the same thing with the staff. The way that staff, a snake staff is sitting, I just kind of had to hook it into one of his fingers. They did do a good job reusing those hands for Frogmonger, but Frogmonger actually holds his weapon, which is kind of weird that this figure with those hands does not hold his staff, or his crossbow, his dragonfly crossbow, whatever this thing is. But yeah, those hands just don't hold on to this very well. So a little complaint there with that. So, but otherwise, it's great to have them. This will be my 5th Snake Man out of the package. Currently, I just got my Snake Troopers in the mail today from Amazon. So that's great. I finally have an army. I got a full team of 5 with 3 Snake Troopers. I actually got a 4th one on the way tomorrow. It's great. I finally got my snake army. So, but yeah, let's, as always, let's set them up for a fun shot. All right, so our first shot, taking advantage of that pop-up extreme set again. We have Tongue Lasher kind of sneaking out of this back door with Prince Adam here. Just kind of minding his own business, and somehow the Snake Men have infiltrated Castle Grace, or Eternia, and they're ready to grab him. So I think this is going to be another kind of a shot that we have. It's all going to be this setup, just because this thing's kind of a pain to set up compared to what I'm used to, and it's such a fun set to use in the first place. So, but yeah, not much else to say about this shot. Let's go on to the next one. All right, so this is more of a picture featuring all the Snake Men I have opened so far. Actually, I'm missing Camo Con, but that's all right. Still featuring Tongue Lasher with the other Snake Men, Rattler and Cobra Khan and King Hiss, and just kind of have them all attacking Adam at the same time, but really featuring the Tongue Lasher having his tongue out and Adam freaking out because it's so gross. But I got this picture all set up, and then realized I could probably throw, some characters, some masters in the background, and decided to go with Slamurai and a couple of Eternian guards, and just kind of having them in the background as if they're coming to save him. So that's kind of fun too. But just having them all surrounded, making sure the building's kind of filled in. It looks like hallways and everything else, and throwing in a few lights just to kind of spice it up a little bit. Turned out very good. So let's do one more shot before we call it a video. All right, so our final picture is basically Slamurai and the Eternian guards showing up to save Adam, and then of course the Snake Men retreating into whatever underground cavern they must have snuck through just to get here. So yeah, just kind of have them backed up. I didn't put Rattler in there. Maybe I should have. Maybe I should reshoot this shot. But just kind of getting them on the run. And then, of course, Slamurai kind of being Randor's personal bodyguard. At least that's what I look at. Actually, Clam Champ is his personal bodyguard, isn't he? But yeah, either way, Slamurai shows up to save the day in the snake mid-retreat. So pretty fun shoot. I'm glad to finally get it done. Glad that Tongue Lasher is part of the collection. We have yet another Snake Man, with the origins. So anyways, guys, hit the like and subscribe button. Check out the description of the video for my Instagram and Facebook page, and we'll see you at the next video. Bye now.